Welcome back to Watching the Game. I'm your host, Idrees, joined as always by my mortal enemy and podcast co-host,
Crazy.
Idrees.
That's crazy.
And we're here with a very special episode because when you listen to this, it'll probably be Monday morning, which means the NBA is back.
Buddy, it's Monday right
Long
now.
awaited.
It's Monday right now.
For you.
Oh my god.
No, it's 10:31.
It's Monday.
Oh, wait, no, it's Tuesday. It's got to be Tuesday. I'm tweaking.
Dunce.
Sorry. Which doesn't make sense because I went to school today. So how would it be Sunday today if I went to school today?
When you're
Oh boy.
Anyway.
It's been a long day. Leave me alone. So I'm sorry, guys. Today is Monday, which means tomorrow is Tuesday, which means the NBA is back. That's what that means. And so we're gonna give you guys our preview, our super duper awesome NBA preview. Write everything down because nothing we say is gonna be wrong, and everything's gonna be right, and not a single take will be bad except for Idrees's.
All right, number one thing is that Zach LaVine is better than Devin Booker. We just need to get that out of the way right now, just so.
There's no way you actually believe that. He's not even better than what's his face? Than Donovan Mitchell.
Zach LaVine is better than Devin Booker.
This is your homer stance right here. Like,
I don't know
this is not true.
Homer? What is a homer? I don't.
You're lying to yourself.
Okay. So, first, the top seed, we're going to start in the East. Yeah, let's start in the East. The top seed in the East is going to be...
I deleted my rankings. I got to pull up my photo.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
I had the Celtics.
Because you're a loser, that's why. All right, let me explain to you why the Bucks are better than the Celtics, all right?
Celtics are deeper and better.
The Celtics may be deeper, but you know what matters? Star power, all right? And the star power...
And Boston doesn't have star power?
I said the star power the Bucks have is stronger than the star power the Celtics have.
Yeah, well, the star power of the Boston has is cuter. So, what's really important here?
What is that really? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Listen, man, the Jays. That's all I'm gonna say.
You mean the guys who turn the ball over like crazy in the playoffs? Those guys?
Hey, don't put that on Tatum. That's only Jaylen Brown. It's not my fault. The playoffs come around and Jaylen Brown forgets how to play basketball.
Only Jaylen Brown, right. Take a look at Jason Tatum's stats in the 2022 NBA Finals versus the Warriors and get back to me.
He was trolling. He felt bad for Steph.
Right.
This is his last ride. He's a man of the people.
Oh, yeah,
he knows he's going to get another chance.
Is he? One might
He's 27. He better get another chance.
The Milwaukee Bucks will be getting that chance this year.
I don't know. All I know is that Zach series is going to feed families. They could be broken down so many different ways. And when it does inevitably happen, I can't wait to break it down.
Yeah, I think most agree. 1-2 Bucks, Celtics, Celtics, Bucks, one that way. I think that's your top tier in the East. You can't really break into that at the very moment. Theoretically, a couple teams could break into that. Like, if the Sixers, the Sixers, if Harden magically came back, maybe.
He's not, but even like, he was there last year and they still couldn't get past the second round, and he was showing signs of decline. So like, unless you're banking on Harden stays the same as last year,
but you're forgetting something.
Maxey has a great jump.
They made a huge addition.
Tyrese Maxey?
No, they made a huge addition.
I'm retarded. Kelly Oubre.
No, that's not what I was talking about. Not that fraud. That guy's not going to play in the playoffs. He turned the Bulls season around.
Oh, Pat Bev.
One man by the name of Patrick Beverley.
Hold on, I got to go on a Pat Bev rant. Okay. All I'm going to say is Pat Bev is a hypocrite because he went on, I don't remember if it was his own podcast or someone else's podcast, and said, he was calling out the Magic, and he was talking about Paulo and Franz. He was like, you guys need to stop all that talking because if you have two top 50 players, you should be competing and not at the bottom of the standings. And it's like, bro, the irony. You just got back from playing with the Bulls, who have arguably 3 top 50 players and were a play-in team. A play-in exit team at that.
What are you talking about?
So
Those Bulls playing
you
team?
didn't see that?
No, we'll get.
Yeah,
No,
the
I know
Bulls
what
were.
you're talking about, but the Bulls will
Yeah,
be above a playing team.
I'm talking
We'll
about
get to.
last year though. Like when he was on the
Well,
team
yeah, but
last year.
at least they made the play in.
That's true, but like they had no expectations for them last year. This year, I have them in the play-in. Spoiler, but
I think eh, they say weird stuff on the podcast, man. All right, Paul George goes on his podcast, and every time he's like, "Yo, Dame, that was a bad shot," you know. So it doesn't
the
matter.
every episode.
It's literally part of his opening. He's like, "All right, guys, you know, don't blame me for 2019. It was a bad shot, all right?" And anyway, moving on. Today we got Austin Rivers on the show.
Is it actually? Does he actually do that?
No.
Oh, I was gonna be like, that's
I
kind of
don't
funny.
listen to
I was
Paul
like,
George's podcast. I don't like Paul George. All right.
you don't?
Yes, did you
Well,
hear
whose
that? I don't
podcast do
like
you
Paul
listen to?
George. I don't
Whose
listen to
podcast do you listen
NBA
to?
players' podcasts, dude. I
Me,
listen
I don't listen
to
to any. The only
Bill
I listen
Simmons,
to
man. Bill Simmons, Tony
But no,
Kornheiser, and Athletic
this is why you're
NFL
smarter than
show
me.
sometimes. Mina
I
Kimes show.
indulge in Old Man and the Three with JJ Redick.
Oh, interesting.
Great listen, dude. If you don't listen to it, you should 100% listen to it. And then I listen to Through the Wire, high level basketball talk. With my boy Kenny Beecham, king of the fourth quarter. I love how we're giving shout outs to podcasts that are much bigger than us on a podcast that gets like
Yeah, guys,
5
please
listeners, if that.
shout us out, please. Like we're the ones.
Guys, yeah, if you're hearing this shout us out. To return the favor, bro. We need that shit more than you guys.
Okay, so we got our tier one. I think everyone can agree
Yeah,
on that.
tier one undoubtedly Boston, Milwaukee. I'm not gonna be mad where you
Actually,
have them 1 or
I
2.
want to jump to like the bottom teams real quick because that makes it easier to sort out at the top. Who is definitely not making the playoffs or playing at all?
Charlotte,
Wizards.
Washington.
Wizards trash.
The only two that I can't make it. So you're saying definitely like you can't even make an argument for
Yeah.
Washington and Charlotte. Washington and
Yeah,
Charlotte are the only 2 teams that I can't even make an argument for.
I have the same thing. And then I also missing the play-in, but will be like at least kind of there. I have the Nets, Pistons, and Pacers.
Ooh, you don't have the Pacers in? I have the Pacers in my 8 seed.
It's.
I do agree with the Nets and the
Well,
the
who do you
Pistons.
have? Who do you have out then?
I have Toronto.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man,
Toronto's like weird. Toronto's like mid. Didn't they miss it last year? Or they were a playing
they were
team last year, right?
they were the 9 seed last year.
Yeah, you guys knocked them out. Dennis Schroeder doesn't really move
What
me.
are they switched out Van Vliet for Schroeder, and then they drafted
That's like
Grady
a
Dick.
yeah, I don't know
I
if
mean,
Dick and Schroeder is
versus the Pacers drafted Jarris Walker, right? And then
Jarris Walker,
signed
who's
Bruce
awesome,
Brown.
and got Obi Toppin, but they were already showing signs of
And
a jump last year.
Obi Toppin not doing anything.
Bro, that first alley-oop from Obi Toppin or from Tyrese Halliburton and Obi Toppin, you watch, bro. It's gonna be awesome.
And then he's not gonna do jack, and then he's gonna cry about not playing, even though he does nothing besides dunk. Please.
He's cool. He's a cool player.
He's whatever. He's mid. I don't know. I mean, it's close. I'd still like see the Raptors. I could see them missing if like halfway through the season they're like screw it and they trade Siakam.
Yeah. Well, no, Siakam's being a weirdo. He said he doesn't want to play for any other team. Well,
I could
but I don't know. I
dude.
can't.
If I'm the Spurs, I trade for Siakam, man.
Really, but they have Zach Collins and Sohan.
What?
And it's
Who
gonna
cares
cost a
about
lot.
Zach Collins? Whoa! Oh, they got Zach Collins, dude. They have so many picks. Like, just figure it out, dude.
Who do they have? What is it? Like Wesley? I don't even know what other young pieces they have that they could trade. Don't got Primo anymore.
No, they have
Will be
guys, bro. Who's the guy from Ohio State they had?
Keita Bates Diop or
No.
Malachi Branham. Malachi Branham.
Yeah.
Branham. Yeah, Malachi Branham. It'd be like Branham, Wesley,
salary
and
filler.
then
Actually, Toronto would probably make them give up one of Vassell or Keldon Johnson. I would question
yeah,
that.
and I'm not doing that.
There's got to be a team out there for Siakam, dude. Like teams have assets, make it happen. Do your thing.
No team really has assets for real. And I would be scared if I was a competing team to do it because he said he's not going to resign. So why would you do it? Unless you can convince him, but that's also going to hinder his value though. So like I guess we gotta temper the expectations a little bit. If let's say the Spurs want to do it and it takes like either one of Wesley and or Branham and then like a pick and then salary filler, I would do it. But if they want Wesley, Branham, another guy, match salary plus couple picks, I'm like, yeah, I'm good on it. I can wait.
We'll see. Okay, tier 2 in the East. So this is probably where it gets really confusing. So, uh, who is in tier 2? It's hard to say because what I had was
To me,
I just messed
we
around.
talking about regular season or whole season?
We're talking about
Okay.
standings right now. Like we're not worried about playoffs
Standings?
yet. But I mean,
Okay. Well, my tier two would be Cleveland, Philly, and New York.
see, the Philly thing is just so confusing because
But
they're
at the end of the
easily
day,
up
they
there.
still, to me,
But if they
yeah, to me,
trade
they still have
Harden for
Joel
what,
Embiid, bro.
like Terrence Mann, Norman
Lopez.
Powell, and 2 firsts, that's not
Hey, bro,
that team's
Terrence
not
Mann
good.
is untouchable right now. So
Like I like Mann and I like Powell, but they're way worse after that trade.
they gotta hope to I don't know, like somehow get Brogdon in a three-teamer. You'd definitely rather have Brogdon like Terrence Mann
Brogdon's
and
not,
then the other guy,
Brogdon
right?
doesn't do jack either.
It'd be better than Terrence Mann.
Brogdon
You at
will
least have
play.
a solid
Brogdon
six
will
man.
play 40 games.
As long as he's healthy come to playoffs, and he's not gonna
He's never healthy
think to
come to the
bed.
playoffs. That's the problem.
That is true. Man, they're low-key screwed. They should just trade Joel Embiid to the Cavs for Jarrett Allen in a second. Kickstart the rebuild.
I wonder if Miami would trade for Harden.
What the? My
Like
Apple Watch Siri went off and just showed me a scary ass photo of Jarrett Allen. I look down at my wrist and there's just his big ass face smiling at me.
um,
That was
Harden
terrifying. You can't just
Harden to
glaze over
Miami.
that.
See, I don't know
No,
why
no.
Miami's not trying to get
There's
Harden.
this, he doesn't fit them at all.
Who cares? You need
I know,
star power.
I know. He culture is like kind of like a cliche, like meme thing, but he does not fit that culture at all, dude.
He cares for the first year.
I don't know, man. I don't think Jimmy would rock with him.
He'd find a way.
Find a way.
Knicks. The Knicks. I mean, with the Knicks, you've got like I. They need like
What's
one
wrong with
more
the Knicks?
piece. They need one more piece. That's the problem.
Okay.
They're good.
How many more pieces do they need?
They
I
need
think
one more piece.
DiVincenzo.
That's not the piece.
They need
Even
one more piece to. They need one more piece to be um uh
I think they
title
need one more
contender,
score.
but
We were saying in the summer that when everyone was talking about Dame, blah blah blah, and they don't want to get Hero back, that the Knicks or the Nets should come in and be like, all right, we'll take Hero. The Knicks like
I mean
getting
they have
Hero would help a
quickly.
lot.
I don't know. I think they might be better. They
Two,
might honestly. If I put my bias to a side, they might mess around and be better than us.
dude, I ranked them third.
Honestly can't blame you, dude. They're kind of good. And it's kind of annoying how good they are. This is like a team of
Also,
unlikely.
I love Tom Thibodeau, but he is a little bit more of a regular season coach. So
Shit, didn't show it last year. Bitch ass dude hold us. But like What was I gonna say? It's just a team of unlikable dudes and Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's the best
Unlikable.
point guard in
Ooh,
the
that's
East.
crazy. Unlikable only because they beat your team.
No, you're telling me Julius Randle, big
And
truck ass, is
Julius Randle,
likable?
everyone hates on Julius Randle too much. Like I know
What
occasionally he
about RJ
falls
Barrett?
off.
Oh my God, I hate
All right,
RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett. We're not talking about
Oh
RJ
my
Barrett.
God, bro. The amount of downfall I've prayed upon RJ Barrett, bro.
RJ Barrett. This. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Is RJ Barrett gonna actually step up this season, or is he gonna continue to suck?
Hope it continues to suck. Well, I don't know. It depends on what we set as expectations for him. You gotta remember that.
His expectations
Like,
should
if they,
be to be as good as the third overall pick.
well, that's what I'm saying. But like, they gotta just stop looking at him as like former third overall pick. Like, let him be what he is, and that's a guy.
I mean, he just.
He's never at this point. If it hasn't happened now, it's never gonna happen, bro. He's not gonna propel into like a star role. Star J is not a real thing, unfortunately. It's just not gonna happen, and that's okay. He can he can be a decent role player. You're not if he becomes a high end role player, you're not mad. You take that. I mean, because especially with the amount of busts there are, you just gotta accept him for who he is. Be an accepting culture.
By the way, I still can't believe the Celtics got Drew Holiday. This is very bogus. It's one thing for the Bucks to get Dame, and then it's another thing for the Celtics to get Drew Holiday. It's just very annoying. Cavaliers, also a very good regular season team. That big TBD in the playoffs. They got what? They got Struess and Yang. That'll help the Wings a little.
That's it.
They lose anybody? They didn't really lose anybody, right?
It was Jetty and Lamar.
Okay, so Jetty. Yeah.
Hey, respect Jetty and Lamar, bro. I would have rather have traded
I want
freaking
Lamar
Dean
Stevens.
Wade than Jetty.
Wait, Stevens is on the Celtics?
Yeah.
Wait, what the frick? Bro, why? What are the Bulls
That's
doing, man? God damn it.
so slept on, bro.
It's pissing me
I was
off.
hoping, is there a rule against us bringing him back? We should have bought him back.
There is, if you trade him,
We should be like, hey,
you can't
Lamar.
do that within a year or something.
That's so stupid.
Because they think it's like
But, like,
collusion or something.
what if we, like, swear on the Bible that it's not collusion? What's his face goes up there? Kobe Altman.
If the
And
if the
he's like, Adam
Cavaliers start
Silver?
badly, does Donovan Mitchell demand a trade to the Knicks?
No, he doesn't demand. We're not going to start badly. What type of stupid ass question is that? I'm so sick and tired of people that I know walking up to me and say, "Oh, bro, is Donovan Mitchell is Donovan Mitchell leaving? Donovan Mitchell leaving, bro. Donovan Mitchell gonna sign the extension." I mean, say he's not gonna sign the extension when there's more money to be made in the off season. Get it through your head, people. He's a businessman. He wants money.
I remember when
There's
I
no
said
reason
that.
for him to sign right now.
I remember when I said that about Jimmy Butler on the Timberwolves, but then Jimmy Butler went crazy and forced his way off the
Well,
Timberwolves.
Donovan Mitchell's not a psychopath, so he'll be fine. We'll be fine. And even if he does not sign and we have to trade him, I don't care. As long as we have as long as we have Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Isaac Okoro, we're right there. We'll just have to go find another piece. It'll be Zion. Donovan Mitchell for Zion, straight up. Or Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen for Zion and
that's
Trey Murphy.
just trade Jared Allen to the Mavericks so that I can fully expect them to win it all.
No, Derek Lively's got it. I'm so high on Derek Lively, bro. He better not disappoint me. My NBA track record is so bad. He needs to. I need one. I need a dub.
All right, and then we got Miami, who failed to get Dame.
Where'd you have Miami? I had Miami as 7th seed.
I put them 5.
Which honestly,
I put them. I don't know, man. It's so.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Unless Unless maybe they, for some reason, they take the regular season
I mean, they
serious this
kind
year.
of like I don't know. Last year wasn't like they didn't take it seriously. They just kind of like
They were bad. They were
yeah, they were
bad, bro. I'm
bad.
telling you, I do like it was so unprecedented because they were legit bad in the regular season. I don't know how it happened that they made it to the finals, but they were not good in the regular season. That's why I didn't overreact and put them at like 4 or something. Like they weren't good. They lost Bruce. They lost Caleb Martin, and all they got back was Josh Richardson and Thomas Bryant. Like no, bro.
We know they still have Caleb Martin.
Or not Caleb Martin. Sorry, Struess and Caleb Vincent. Or not. What is? It's like it's Gabe Vincent. It's like Caleb Vincent.
They got
So stupid.
Jaquez.
Oh, that was such a stupid ass pick.
They got
Like, if we like, you could have at least. I'm not even that high on
wait.
Jaquez
Don't forget
as a player.
watching the game. Legend Haywood Highsmith is gonna get more minutes.
That is true. He's the next guy, but he can't even be the next guy because he's kind of already known. So it's gonna be someone even more random, like Jamal Cain, or I don't know. But they've been talking about they've been talking up R.J. Hampton.
No,
They've been talking
it's
about
not gonna
R.J.
be him.
Hampton
Not gonna be him.
on Heat Twitter.
No.
Stop playing. If Ari Spoelstra turns R.J. Hampton into a playable NBA player, I don't know.
I
don't
think
know. He's
this
already damn near
ranking
the greatest coach
is
ever.
based. They're gonna make a trade. They're gonna get somebody. It might not be somebody like a star, but they're gonna have to get somebody. They're gonna feel like, dude, we spent the whole summer and then we didn't get Dame. Like we have to do something.
Who is that guy though? Cat?
It doesn't. Cat.
Trust, it's Cat.
If
Cat for hero.
low key, if like the Bulls decided to blow it up, DeRozan.
No, DeRozan's not a plug and play player. That's why DeRozan's value is so low because he's not a plug and play player. That's an awful. Where is he? He's not a plug and play player on any
Who
team.
cares about plug and play though? If you can get him for a first and Kyle Lowry,
He can't do anything.
Kyle Lowry, one of your young players.
The spacing of a Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan offense is
Bro,
not
who
something I want to
cares?
see.
They would hit like 80% of their mid rangers, dude. It would be so lit.
Oh my god, that shit would be the stupidest thing ever. That was like I know some coaches that would just freak out watching them. It would just be mid range after mid range.
My
I have a meme on my phone where it's like DeMar, please, we're down 3. That's the entire Bulls roster, and then there's just DeMar on the other side. And it says like his hot zone map, and it's just the entire mid range is lit up.
hey, I put the Bulls.
We're done here.
The homer and me put the Bulls at 4.
All right, can you tell me? Can you tell us where they're actually at?
6 or 7. I think.
I have a 9.
Dude, my thing is, okay, they were 40 and 42 last year. 15 and 10 once they got Beverly. Now for at least the entire season they have, so all they lost was Beverly, and did they lose anybody else? No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they only lost really Beverly. I swear I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Derek Jones Jr.
Drummond? No, Drummond's still there.
DJJ.
And Javante Green.
They lost. He didn't play last year. He was literally out like the whole season. Derek Jones Jr. That hurts a little bit, but
locker room guy.
Carter is better than Beverly, except in the leadership role and the dog role. But I think the Bulls got enough dog in them, from that whole.
Do they?
I think Beverly left his spirit's still gonna be there. All right, let's just say that. So as a player, offensively, Carter's better. And they need that because actually their defense was good last year. Like they were top 5 defense. Their offense was just terrible.
They make no sense. How? How does a team anchored by Nikola Vucevic have a top 5
Caruso
defense?
and Beverly, bro? People really underestimate how good those two are defensively. And then legitimately,
if I was a contending team,
this is the thing. Defense is all about buy-in. Like everyone could do it.
That's true.
It's just choosing not to. So Like, yeah,
That is
Levine
true.
didn't do it for years.
Especially in the NBA.
Levine didn't do it for years. Now he's starting to do it more, and he's not a good defender, but like he's doing it more. You
But
know,
he's like he's no longer a very negative defender. He can
right?
win his one-on-one matchup every now and then. But off the ball, he's a bit. Yeah.
So it's like
But
40 and 42. You swap out Beverly for Carter. You swap out DJJ for Craig. So slightly better 3-point shooting, and then hopefully you can actually like use Levine better. Like at the beginning of the year, they were not using Levine enough, and then Levine finishes the year great. So if you do that, I don't see like a contender, but I see like a 46-ish wins. Like they could, like 4 seed wouldn't shock me. That's the best case scenario, but it wouldn't shock me.
4 seed wouldn't shock you.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, the East after the Celtics and Bucks is wide open.
I'm sorry, man. The highest I can see him is like 6 seed.
Hater.
I can't. Yeah, I had the Hawks as my 6 seed.
Oh, don't forget the
Where'd you have the
Patrick
Hawks?
Williams. Don't forget the Patrick Williams X
Patrick Williams
factor.
is ass.
That-
Patrick Williams is terrible. He's not a good
Yeah.
basketball. He's not a good NBA player. Sorry, he's a good basketball player.
He's
He's in
gonna
the
become
NBA.
Kawhi
But he's
Leonard
not
this year.
a good an NBA
He's
player.
gonna become
Well,
Kawhi
tell it to
Leonard this year.
tell it to that missed
And
game-winning
Kobe,
layup he had in the
hey, who cares?
preseason.
I don't watch preseason, man.
He
Kobe
just
White.
looked awful. I
Kobe
watched
White's
it
gonna
for you. He
become
just looked
prime
awful.
D Rose. It's gonna be crazy.
Actually, I forgot about Kobe White. Kobe White moves you guys up to the 8 seed single-handedly. He's so good.
See, just like that.
I love Kobe White. Kobe White is my favorite player that's not on the Cavs.
So it's really okay.
Or Ben Simmons.
So we got our tier 1 Bucks Celtics. We got our tier 2, 3-ish in no particular order.
Cavs.
Knicks, Heat, Cavs, 76ers, Bulls.
Bro tried to sneak the Bulls in. Bulls are in tier 4, buddy.
We got tier.
Bulls are in tier 4 with the Pacers and the Magic and the Hawks,
Get the hell out of
buddy.
here. That's next tier. Raptors,
Bulls-
Magic,
Bulls
Hawks,
are-
Pacers. And then bottom tier, Wizards, Hornets, Nets,
Washington,
Pistons.
Charlotte.
Magic are going to be fun.
Oh no, the Pistons.
The Magic,
I can make an
except
argument
for
for
the
the
freaking
Pistons.
Magic, I don't understand why the Magic drafted Jet Howard. That makes no sense to me. They could have gotten multiple players who are way better. Those
Hey, well,
stupid
I'm Jet Howard's #1 fan because he cooks for me in 2K, so
I do not like that.
I like to pick. Who did they pick him over? Who did they take? They took
Whitmore, Dick,
the guy from Arkansas.
Keontae George, Podzimski,
Dude, AirPods was so good. He's gonna be so good on the Warriors.
Whitmore. They should have drafted Whitmore. I don't understand the Whitmore thing, but that's a different conversation.
Oh, his shoulder was hurt. Well, people are hurt all the time. Why do you let him slide to 20?
Hawks are like, see, the Hawks were.
Where do you have the Hawks?
The Hawks were the 8 seed last
I'm
year.
a little high on the Hawks.
I don't know. They got worse. They did nothing. Like, I mean, you could make an argument that getting rid of John Collins is actually better for them.
The addition by subtraction. You're about to see it, bro. Trust.
The dude fell off like hard, man.
He broke his finger or something like that, right? And ever since then, he has not been able to shoot.
But they really didn't add anybody. Like, the biggest addition is the fact that they got Sadiq Bey last deadline. But nothing else is really an addition. And I was surprised they didn't trade Capella.
Well, they're just waiting for Onyeka Okongwu to take that leap. I like what they're doing, though. They're not giving it to Onyeka Okongwu. They're like, all right, bro, you have to show us something in order for us to.
They drafted Kobe Buffkin. They're really relying on a lot of younger guys to step up. I don't know if that'll happen. Basically they're gonna be in the same position playing.
Mm-hmm. I got him at 6.
But they did get. I forgot. Did they? Quinn Snyder. I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
They might be better than I thought. I should have them above the Raptors. Should switch that. Okay.
Quick halftime to talk about Chris Olave getting arrested We're going 70 and a 35. How are they gonna get
Mm,
arrested for going 70 and a 35?
don't matter. He'll be back.
Pulled over and ticket, okay, but arrested?
All
Oh,
right.
I think that does it for the East, right?
Yeah, let's move on to the West, where we all know who the one seed is.
The
The
Denver
Dallas
Nuggets.
Mavericks.
Okay, can you be for real? Can you be serious for 10 seconds?
Denver, and then Dallas.
Denver and the Lakers.
Uh, yeah. So here's where you've gone wrong. All right.
I don't even think this is. I don't think this is not glazing. This is genuinely. I think they can be the 2 seed.
I think people are overrating their offseason acquisitions.
I don't know if they are. Maybe you're underrating it.
Who are we underrating here? Jackson Hayes,
Fuck Jackson Hayes.
Cam Reddish. Like,
Gabe,
make it
bro,
to
we're
the.
talking about you bring everyone back. You talking about you had one of the best records after the trade deadline. You bring everyone back. Get Cam Reddish and Jackson Hayes. Screw them. You add Torian Prince, very viable 3-and-D guy, and you add Gabe Vincent, another very
Bro's only
viable
saying that because
3-and-D guard.
Torian Prince posted about Palestine, bro. We know that.
Don't keep it down. Keep it down. No, he was cooking in the preseason. He
Uh,
was cooking. Trust, but hey, wait for
what?
tomorrow. First regular season game is going to shoot 0 for 5 because people come on LeBron's team and forget how to play.
Oh my God,
But dude, you bring everyone back.
Jokic
You
is gonna
add
sun
Torian
AD
Prince. You
again.
add Gabe Vincent.
I don't
I
see
need
a
them to
two
win
seed though.
tomorrow.
I don't see a 2 seed. Though
I can
also
see it.
The West is
Because
way
my
even.
argument is
The West is even harder.
like the West is gonna be so close that like I can honestly see the Lakers being like 2 games better than the Clippers, and I have the Clippers at the 7th seed. Like it's gonna be that close. Like I don't like it's gonna be last year. Well, you remember how last year was like very close, like only a couple games
Yeah.
separated the Lakers and the Warriors. It's gonna be that. I feel like it's gonna be like that, but the entire conference. Like they'll be like top 3 will be close, 4 through 6 will be close, like everything will be close.
Uh,
There's not gonna be any days off in the West.
Alright, so Nuggets won. I think everyone knows that.
You have
First,
Phoenix at 2.
no, I do have
Oh,
Dallas at.
you actually have Dallas at 2. Okay,
Listen. I
bro was banking on the I don't
dude, I
know
listen,
Derek
man.
Lively
I
Rookie of
know
the Year.
last year was bad, but I genuinely think like when they're clicking, when Kyrie and Luca are clicking, like who is guarding that? Who's stopping
Who's
that?
the starting lineup though, bro? Like I don't know, man. They might
Like
have
to
the
me,
worst
it
three
was
two.
too much of change in the middle of the season to add Kyrie and then well, I guess
All this stuff that happened. But like, so what's that lineup? It's Kyrie, Luca, uh, Josh Green, Garrett. Who the fuck is Garrett? Grant Williams, and then Lively or Noel or
I think
Powell.
they also got a pretty solid bench.
They're gonna need the rookies Lively and Omax to
That's what I'm
produce
saying.
right away.
That's why I wish they
Which I
would
think they
get
can. They're
Jarrett.
like the build of rookie that Loki can produce right away. Like you're not asking Omax to do much. Go out there and play defense, maybe hit a shot here and there. Lively, run the floor, and rebound.
And guard
So,
any centers.
I
Like
guess you're not that out of the. I had him at 8, but
scoring wise, they had no issues last year. Absolutely none. Even after the trade.
are they gonna be able to defend?
Yeah, right. So they add Lively, they add Omax Prosper, they add Grant Williams, they add Derek Jones Jr. You
But
got
give them
some.
credit for sure. They went out and like tried to get guys. Man. I mean, they did get guys. So
If only they could have found a way to keep Dorian Finney-Smith.
where's he?
He's on the Nets.
Oh, yeah, tweaking. That been happened. I don't think it would have been possible without Dorian Finney-Smith. They just trade for him this
Like I
deadline.
always thought, if they snuck into the play-in, they could have made some noise, the same way the Lakers did.
That's true. That's fair. Oh, I guess yeah. I can't call you crazy for having him too.
Um,
So where do you have the Phoenix?
I have Phoenix 5 because I feel like KD
Uh,
and Beal are gonna miss like half the season.
I can see that, and I can also see the gelling period. But then I just thought pure talent will carry them to the 3 seed. But now I'm kind of rethinking that. I can see four
I
or
put
five.
Sacramento 3.
I want to be high on Sacramento again, man, but I don't know if they can repeat that success. Bro, you have to think of like everything was perfect for them last year. Like the whole team had career years. Whole team was perfectly healthy the entire year. Like I don't know, man. And they didn't make any moves this offseason. They literally just bought everyone back. Is there a single
They
new rotational player?
they
They got
should
the one dude from the Euro League.
they should definitely try to add on. So that is a little worrying, but like I said about the Knicks and Cavs regular season team,
That's true. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I have them low. I had them 6 seed, which, depending on their record, wouldn't be disappointing.
and then I had
But
Warriors 4.
I had Warriors 4 as well.
Kuminga breakout season.
Nope.
Yes.
Chris Paul and Steph Curry are gonna score a trillion points a game.
Chris. That's why they're not winning the
They're gonna give a,
championship this year.
they're gonna give up a trillion back, but dude, who's that team? Who are they guarding in the playoffs?
Kuminga, man.
Like I have,
Jonathan
like I
Kuminga and
have
Patrick. You know
five
what? All
seed.
right, bold prediction, guys. Listen up. Patrick Williams and Jonathan Kuminga vie for most improved player award.
This is the point where everyone listening just either turns it off or throws away the notebook that I told them to grab
Crazy.
in the beginning of the episode.
Not crazy. Very possible. Who's winning most improved?
Um, Isaac Okoro.
The guy who sits in the
Bro,
corner
Isaac
and
Okoro
the
is
guy who
good,
can
bro.
he
I'm
dribble?
not doing this with
Can
you guys.
Isaac Okoro dribble? I feel like he can't dribble.
On the fast break, you can.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Your boy can't either. I've seen it in
Patrick
real
Williams can
time. Dude
dribble.
gets the ball and travels. Dude gets the ball and travels. Isaac Okoro never done that, bro. Isaac Okoro has never done that to where he gets the ball and shuffles his feet or steps out of bounds like he did in the game the other day. Oh,
Patrick
don't ever
Williams
disrespect my
dribbles
glorious
just
king, Isaac
like
Okoro.
Kawhi Leonard. All right, there's a
No, he
reason
dribbles like a
he's
dog
the
with Down
paw
syndrome.
and Kawhi is the claw. All right, the paw is
You're
coming for the
so
claw.
disrespectful. This is so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful. This is like me comparing myself to Manu Ginobili because I'm not from the United States. I'm left-handed. That's basically your basing
Not
is.
really.
Oh,
Not really.
he's good at defense. He's good at defense. Maybe he can
He's
be
a
Kawhi Leonard.
6'9"
Oh,
forward. All right, who
ooh,
has some offensive chops, some mid-range game, but is an elite defender. You see where it comes from.
ooh.
And
He sucks.
Kuminga, my God,
This is
Kuminga's
his
gonna be
last
jumping
year. This
out
is
of the
his
gym,
last
man.
year.
The hate on Kuminga is crazy.
I know. I don't care about Kuminga. I think Kuminga might be decent, but I think AirPods is better than him as a rookie. He's gonna play more. I hope they play him.
I think the two teams that are like the most like every team in the West except the three teams that most could fluctuate to me are the Mavericks, we already talked about, the
Uh-huh.
Pelicans and Clippers.
Yep, I agree.
It's like first if the Clippers get Harden,
Health.
like for the 20 games that Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi play together, it's gonna be amazing. For the 20 games that they play together.
Yeah, they'll go 15-5, and then they'll get hurt, get bounced in like the first round, and they'll be like, oh, what if? If only they stayed healthy. They were 15-5 when they were when the trio played. Man, just couldn't get healthy. And it's gonna be like, guys, at some point you gotta realize that there's a reason. There's a reason, man. Like these guys, they're just older now. They're injury prone. Like it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen. I'm out on the Clippers this year, man.
But
I feel
dude,
like they're declining as everyone is inclining. That can't be the word,
they're
but
just getting to when they can open their new stadium with Kawhi and Paul George and James Harden, and then they can blow it up after that.
yep. I
Dude, but
legitimately think
honestly,
that's the
like,
plan.
you might as well make the trade for Harden, right? Like,
I mean, if that's all they're asking, well,
it's
actually, it's
okay.
not what they're all
I
there.
think what they're saying is it's man some salary matching. Maybe that's Norman Powell, and then the Clippers
Marcus
are only
Morris.
offering one first. The Sixers want two firsts.
I don't know if I would give up two first right now.
But I feel like at this point, who cares, right?
But
Like,
bro, with how old
go
the team
all
is, and
in.
you're not gonna get that much back.
Just try to
Who
salvage
knows
it.
for
To me, it's
what?
like it's not. I don't think it's sunk cost fallacy either. I think it's like, dude, like legitimately, if we're being for real, if they're healthy, I would take that team over every team in the West except Denver, maybe, probably. Well, actually, even Denver. You have to ask, like with Denver, they lost like two or three rotational guys. Are these rookies really going to be able to step up right away? Like the Clippers would still be deep.
Deep with mid old role players. I think their depth is starting to get overrated. Like the role players are old.
You just gotta like in the NBA, star power wins. All right, it is the fact that you cannot win without superstars. So you give them Norman Powell.
And James Harden is no longer a superstar.
You give
You
them
understand that, right?
you.
Damn
You
near.
know
I
what? You
don't
know
know
what
if
their
Paul
issue
George is a
is. You
superstar
know what their
anymore.
issue is. Marcus Morris is getting paid 17 million a year, and Marcus Morris
Bro,
is not a good
god
basketball
awful.
player. Like even Batum and Covington, they're older, but they can still play a little bit. What does Marcus Morris do?
Everyone hates him except for Tyronn Lue apparently. The entire fan base.
How is this
Even
man paid
Clippers Twitter
17
talk about
million a
Marcus
year?
Morris is the funniest thing ever. He was decent when he signed that contract, I guess. Who gave him that contract?
The Knicks flipping Marcus
Because
Morris for a first round pick is the biggest fleece in NBA history. He
was that
is.
Leon Rose? I don't know who that was.
But yeah, I have the Clippers at 7 right now. You can't trust them. Good
Me
team,
too.
but
Hashtag twinning them.
if Kawhi and Paul George somehow played 70 games, they could be the 2 seed. More likely, they're going to play like 40, and they're going to be hovering around the play. Pelicans, similar story.
You might be mad at me, Corey. Actually, you probably already seen it, but you might be mad at me where I put him.
Wait, where'd you put them?
11.
Jesus. I can't. Man,
I can't, bro.
they're just too
No.
tantalizing for me to take out completely. Dude, they were like
So who'd
24
you
and
leave?
12 last year.
So did you leave OKC out?
I did leave OKC out.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
I
it's
can't
too
do that.
hard because the thing is, when it comes to Thunder versus Pelicans, okay, yeah, I understand the Thunder will probably be healthier over time, but we have not yet seen the Thunder like be there yet. First off, and second off, Chet is probably going to be just as injury prone as Zion, if we're being for real here.
Zion's fat,
And Chet is a
so
twig.
he's a strong ass twig.
I don't know, man. I also feel like a few of their players got a little bit overrated. Like I'm not dissing on the Thunder, but it's like it's getting a little too much. Like Giddy's good, but he's not that good. Like
I agree.
Jalen Williams
My
good. He's
biggest
not
thing
that
is
good.
my biggest thing is I'm predicting a J Dub leap. Chet comes in and is what he's billed to be, and then Shea is Shea. He's a superstar. He's damn near top 10. Shea is a dog, bro. I hate that he's so good.
Well, are they
Thunder
still
are
gonna
so
play?
lucky, bro.
Are they still gonna play Pokusevski?
No chance. I don't even think he played a lot last year.
34 games played, 20 minutes per game last year.
He sucks. I'm pretty sure the fans hate him. Or not hate him, but like are done with him. But the Thunder are so lucky, bro. Like what are the odds Kawhi requested trade or not requested trade? He wants to sign to the Clippers, but he's like, I'm only signing if you guys get Paul George. And so the Clippers have to give like double what they would normally give to the Thunder. Like they're so lucky, man. Do you understand what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't. I don't think he asked for. Was it? Did he ask for Paul George specifically? I feel like he only asked
I
for
don't know if he asked
maybe
for
another
Paul. I don't know
star.
if he asked for Paul George specifically, but he asked for another superstar. So like they basically got double what they basically got double the package because they were desperate for their guy. They were desperate to get Kawhi because they were just like screw it.
Bro should have
What I'm
just
saying is
stayed
the
in Toronto, man.
it should have been us. What year was this? I forgot.
2019.
Oh, never mind. Everyone was gone by then. We could have given we could have
But I
given him
mean,
Colin Sexton.
just unfortunate. But I still Zion. I feel like he's due for a healthy season. That sounds weird.
Dude,
He
like
did play. He played
everyone
60
outside of him is
games
injured
second
too,
season.
bro.
So okay,
Isn't Trey Murphy injured right now too?
and he'll be back. Okay, he played.
Like he's missing a lot of
He
time, but he's
played
not gonna be
20.
back till like
Okay,
December, January.
he played 20 games rookie year or 24 games. 61 is second year. So that's what we're looking at here. 61 games, and that was a shortened season where it was only 72 games. Yeah, and then he missed all the next season. Then only 29 games last year. So if you take that middle season, let's say I just feel like he's due, and when he plays, the man is averaging.
Najee Marshall.
When he plays, he's averaging 26 points per game, 60% from the field, 7 rebounds per game, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. So, yeah.
But I need to see it over the course of the season. It's not even about him at this point, but everyone else. Trey Murphy's gonna be out till like December, January. Jose Alvarado's gonna miss like the first month. You look at everybody else, like
It's time for Ingram to step up.
CJ McCollum is like declining. Brandon Ingram is awesome, but like
They still have picks to
how much?
flip. They could still flip some guys. They still have some picks.
That is true. That is true. All right. Maybe Dyson Daniels takes a jump. Maybe I'm sleeping.
My guy. Add him to the most improved category with Patrick Williams and Jonathan Kuminga.
Of course you do. If he has that 2K trajectory, 2K be having him going crazy. So, but progression is not linear. So,
Dude,
who knows?
okay, slightly off topic. This dude was doing the My NBA eras thing, right? So he starts in the
Yeah.
80s, and he's just doing it where they're gonna turn on allow every rule change, right? So like 1 year it'll be a 45-second shot clock, 1 year no shot clock, 1 year 15-second shot clock, blah blah. But for some reason, it was being so weird. MJ came into the league, won the championship his rookie year, and then literally started regressing immediately. It made no sense. And the same thing happened to Kobe.
Regressing at 22 years old. That's crazy. That's a.
2K
It pisses me off the way they have it.
AI is not
Like, It'll be like a 27-year-old, and he'll start declining after the best season of his career. It's like, bro, what the hell, man?
And then last teams I had in the top 10 are Grizzlies and Timberwolves. So the Grizzlies are the Grizzlies are in serious danger of just straight up missing
I
the
had
whole
Grizzlies.
season.
Grizzlies at 9.
Yeah, I have them at 9 too. I mean, dude, Ja's out the first 25 games. Steven Adams
And
out for
then
season.
Steven Adams
Brandon
out the whole
Clark is out
season.
for a while.
Jaren Jackson loves fouling.
Can't rebound.
Yeah, loves fouling, can't rebound. But hey, Grizzlies, don't even trip. I got this dude. His name is Jared Allen. Pretty good. Oh, you gotta give a. Who
They
can they
don't.
give a?
They don't even have Tyus Jones anymore to take off the heat.
Marcus Smart is better than Tyus
Marcus
Jones to
Smart
me.
can't play point guard though.
He can. Are you crazy?
Okay, no.
What has he been doing in Boston all these years?
I feel like I've had this conversation about Marcus Smart too many times. I'm not revisiting it.
Marcus Smart
He's
gets the
had
job
one
done.
good year playing point guard. The year with Udoka. He's not played well at point guard any other season.
Gets the job done. Let's see
Derrick
this.
Rose though. Hey, Derrick Rose.
Trade machine. Jared Allen. Let's see who they have to give us.
Derrick Rose.
Damn, he's making 20 mil. All right, Luke Kennard, Zaire Williams.
Oh my god. Yeah, if they're gonna be good, they need
This is
Zaire to
bad.
step up. They need David Roddy to step up. They need John Conchar to step up. Like, I don't know, man.
Perfect. All right, Luke Kennard, Zaire Williams. They'll give us a pick or two. We'll give him Jair. We'll give him Jared Allen. Isn't that so awesome?
That ain't
It's a win-win. I increased both teams' win projection by 33 games.
33 games.
That's what it says. It says Hollinger's analysis plus 33 wins. Who was Hollinger?
Something is wrong there. Hollinger is
I
a
agree.
former GM. I know who he is. He writes for the Athletic.
Hollinger,
Timberwolves.
you're a fraud, buddy.
Timberwolves.
The only reason I have the Timberwolves at 10 is because everyone else is better than them.
I mean,
Like,
Cat
I don't know
and
what else to
Gobert did
say.
not play that much together last year, so
That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be another gelling period. You
Edwards
can't.
Edwards will be in the MVP conversation? Question mark maybe.
Yes, but they're going to trade Cat. Give it some time. I don't know. I wonder if they do it in season. I think doing it in season would be a little bit crazy, but he's not on the team come next year. I promise you, he's not. Did you see the extension they gave to Jalen McDaniels?
Yeah.
He's not on the team. Cat's not on the team, but there's no way they can't afford it, man. And you don't want to drink. You don't want to trade Rudy Gobert because you're not going to gain anything. Even if you do trade him, it's going to be for jack shit. It's going to be salary filler on like maybe a second round pick. So you trade Cat, try and salvage some of the assets. That's your only hope.
And I remember last year begging the Bulls to trade for Rudy Gobert. Still kind of wish we did. But then it ended up being so much more than I expected. I was literally thinking like, okay, trade Vooch, our first round pick now, and like I don't even remember.
Patrick Williams.
It was like
These bro, I can't believe I still can't wrap my head around the fact that they gave up more for Rudy Gobert than we did for
like
Donovan Mitchell.
four firsts to swap.
When you factor in the
Kessler.
age and the contract, like
I
and the
don't know.
fact that they were
It
bidding
doesn't make
against themselves for no reason, like
it literally makes no sense.
they're idiots, man. They're idiots. But
Um,
I've seen arguments like Mike Conley being there will help them, and I'm just like, guys,
yeah, I mean,
Mike
Mike
Conley's
Conley's better
pushing
than D'Angelo Russell.
Dealer. Yeah, in terms of being a traditional point guard, but like, hey, come on, he's pushing 40, guys. What are we doing here?
Mike Conley's a dog, man. Always liked him.
Man, but he's 40. He's not 40, but he's pushing 40.
Okay, I'll take him on the Bulls. We'll give you Lonzo's
Where'd you have
salary.
the Jazz?
Jazz, I actually had them 14.
Damn, 14?
Okay, Blazers last.
I didn't expect it
That's
to be
just
even.
obvious.
I had them at 12.
I have the Spurs at 12, and then Rockets 13. I feel like with the Rockets, like Udoka effect, maybe. I don't think they're necessarily good, but I feel like you add all those guys, it's got to pay off
They're gonna take a
somewhat.
step up.
Whereas the Jazz added a bunch of rookies, it's gonna take longer for them to get going. And then the Spurs, and they're not a playoff team, but they're gonna be, with Wemby. I'm actually like
They'll be
super excited,
competitive.
dude.
They'll be like
I was so excited to
relatively.
watch Zion's debut, and then Zion went crazy in his debut. I'm just as excited to see Wembanyama's
We
debut.
will be there for Victor Wembanyama. Dude, a lot of my cousins, they're like salty, because Wembanyama is like getting hyped up, and I'm like, dude, there's a reason. Like, they're not just doing this like for clicks. Like, he's worth the hype, man. Have you seen this guy?
Dude, it's the same
Like, they're
thing.
already playing on
Um,
his downfall and hating. I'm like, no, guys, this is real. I'm not a fan of overhyping. This is real, bro. This is real.
this is, dude. I'm seeing that like similar. So the NHL. Okay, basically Snoop Dogg last year said on like a podcast that he likes hockey, but the NHL is stupid. They never market their stars. So he
Hmm.
says it at the perfect time, right when Connor Bedard's coming into the league. So literally, they are literally following Bedard the whole game. Like, dude, they're making jokes about how half the screen will be the game and the other half will be Bedard when he's on the bench. It's not that crazy, but I can like definitely tell they're giving him all the attention. I've never seen that for any hockey star.
I mean, it's deserved if he's as good as they've been saying,
Yeah, he's been good. It's
which
just like
which he is. Yeah,
it's mostly
people
about
were saying, bro, like before the season started, like they've been like he's a better prospect than Wemby. Like, like if you
it's hard to compare across sports,
if you
but
want to compare,
I guess
yeah, it
I guess
is. But
the one thing he has is that like the injury concerns shouldn't be there necessarily. So
I mean, I don't know, fuck, he is aggressive, but
I mean the
and he's
Blackhawks are not a
dude,
good team, and they've
isn't
had
he?
three
He's not
three
even
national
18,
games so
right?
far. Huh?
He's not even 18 yet, right?
I think he just turned 18, like
Just
right,
turned 18 is
like
crazy.
this year.
How don't hockey players usually play till they're old? Well, some of
Usually,
them,
but I
like
mean, in
how old is
hockey,
the Crosby guy?
usually oh yeah, they do. They get to like 40. It's kind of crazy,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So he's gonna be there for like 2 decades.
So the national TV
I
schedule
better
this
keep
week:
him in Chicago.
Lakers, Nuggets, Suns, Warriors, Celtics, Knicks,
Is
Mavericks,
Wemby's debut?
Spurs. Tomorrow or Wednesday, Mavericks,
Wemby's
Spurs.
debut is on Wemby's debut was on TNT, right? Or not TNT, but it's on
ESPN.
national TV.
Yes, sir.
We will be there no matter
And
what.
then Sixers, Bucks, Suns, Lakers. Really shoving the Lakers down our throat right away. I love when they do that. Oh, Celtics too,
Mhm.
and Warriors. Like, why? Why? Come on, there are 30 teams in the NBA. We don't need to see
They're
the
gonna put their
Celtics,
stars on,
Lakers,
bro.
and Warriors twice in. Bro, you have the whole season for that. Dude, if I were like the commissioner,
Hey, we get an early season TNT game. Let's
really,
go. Yeah, Tuesday, October 31st against the Knicks.
wait, what?
Hopefully we can get it back
Bulls.
in blood. Damn, I forgot Jared Allen is hurt.
I love the
Oh
Bulls'
no.
first NBA TV doesn't count as national TV, bro.
No, it doesn't. It does not. I hate when they say that. Like, if anything, it's less like viewable when it's on NBA TV.
It's
No one
Mickey
has
Mouse
NBA
NBA
TV,
TV, man.
and then it's like blocked out. Like nobody has NBA TV, and it's like blocked out for half the people. Like that shit makes it less viewable.
Oh well. No way. I'm definitely gonna be there for the Wemby game. Dude. Like I've seen the preseason highlights, but I just can't do anything
I'm
with preseason highlights. But it's like, dude, what the hell is this?
so excited, and it's a good matchup too. Young team in the Spurs versus the Mavs, who need
Imagine
to
Kyrie
prove
crosses up a
themselves.
mini.
Oh my goodness, bro! These are some fun games.
Oh, dude, that is
Trailblazer.
Derek Lively Loki gonna
Blazers,
get
Clippers.
sunned on his debut.
Yeah. Nah, bro, trust Lively, my boy, bro. He's gonna come out like who do they think? They out here hyping up this Wembanyama dude. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him who the real Rook
And then
is.
Wembanyama's
He's
just
gonna
gonna
go crazy.
stand and dunk. He's not even gonna jump. He's just gonna dunk over him standing. Like
Did you see the meme where Kai Jones posted Wembanyama and then he immediately got CTE by Adam Silver's not slick. I feel bad for Kai Jones. We shouldn't be joking about it, but
he's
that
got to
gets
get
silly.
ready to learn Chinese.
But he needs to go to Psych Wars when he needs to go. Got any other takes before we wrap it up though?
Well, sir, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alrighty, guys. I need you guys, after you're done listening to this episode, take $1 million, take it to your local casino, and bet it on the Cavs winning the championship.
Sportsbook, man,
Got
not
it?
casino. Get it right.
Muffle. Sportsbook. Take it to your local sportsbook. Put it on the Cavs, and then take another $50 and put it on Isaac Okoro, most improved.
No,
As
actually,
a matter of fact, while you're at it, you're already there. Take $5 and put it on Donovan Mitchell MVP.
hold up. Let me see something real quick.
I was about to go check the odds.
That's actually
Don't worry, guys.
that's exactly what I'm doing.
Put it in a parlay. Cavs championship. Isaac Okoro most
The
improved.
Celtics and Bucks are tied plus 380. The
What are
Cavs
you
are
on?
plus 24. The Cavs have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Cavs have the 7th best odds? What the
That's
frick?
fair. That's fair.
What? The Bulls have the 18th best odds. Wizards, Blazers, Hornets, Jazz, Magic, Spurs, Rockets, Pistons all tied for the bottom. Spurs should be getting more respect. Nuggets plus 550.
Spurs will get respect once they beat the Mavs by 30 on opening night.
Man, low key, Pelicans plus 4,200. Slip $1 on that.
Yeah, dude. I know this is off topic because we're not talking about the NFL today. I can't believe the Chargers took Quentin Johnson over Flowers and Addison.
Wait, over both of them? I thought they only took him over Addison.
No, over both of them. Zay Flowers was the pick right after, and then Addison was the pick after Flowers. Bro, oh my god, this is
Yikes!
this is
Not realize that. I thought they
this
only
is
picked
this
him
is
over
Rager.
Addison.
This is Rager over Jefferson times 2. Well, Flowers and Addison aren't as good as Jefferson, obviously, but fuck, Johnston might be worse than Rager, dude. Quentin Johnson is
No.
so bad.
He's not worse than Rager. Rager is
And
useless.
but it wasn't. It's not even like the pick. The pick itself, like Rager, at least like I don't know. I don't remember exactly how he was as a prospect, but Johnston, everybody knew he was bad. Everyone knew it was a bad pick.
They should have picked my
Like
boys, Rashi Rice or Marvin Mims, man.
I love Rasheed Rice. He's in my I have him in my family league.
Dude, because I got
kind of
Rashi
tweaked in my
Rice.
family league. I made a really bad trade. I traded Terry McLaurin for Geno Smith.
What the frick?
Bro, you gotta chill on me. First of all, I didn't do any research. Didn't realize that Geno Smith has been horrible this year. He's the number 22 fantasy quarterback. He has only one game above 20 points. I didn't realize that. And he plays the Browns, then the Ravens, then the Commanders. Not a good. Then the Rams, and then the 49ers, and then the Cowboys, and then the 49ers again, and then the Eagles, and then the Steelers. Oh, bro, I gotta cancel this trade. Bro, but yeah, I traded him because I didn't have any other. My other quarterbacks are Justin Fields and Jordan Love. I don't know if I can do it with Jordan Love again. So I had no choice. And then I don't need Terry McLaurin because I have 30 other wide receiver twos. I'm not proud of my decisions. I think we need to end the episode before I start crying. I'm ashamed
This
by
is
my
why I'm
mistakes.
ahead of you in the dynasty, man.
I'm literally gonna cook you in the dynasty, man. You're not ready. I'm gonna give Justin Jefferson's gonna get the. I'm gonna give him the Aaron Rodgers treatment. He's gonna be fine for next week. Next week only.
I think he still has to miss one game.
I want to start
Two
Stroud,
games,
but
actually.
it wouldn't make sense for me to start Stroud
Yeah.
because I'm not because I would bench Tua. Like, what are the odds Tyreek Hill has a good game and CJ Stroud still outscores Tua? Pretty low, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Enough rambling. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode. And until next time, I don't have anything for you guys. Peace out.
Peace. Go Bulls.